All right. So once again, I greet everyone here. So basically, this is one of those trainings that I've actually done before, and I've been called once again to do it, and I'm going to put it in such a way that it will be more understandable now than when I previously carried out this training. Like I say, a quote from Tony Robbins says that repetition is the mother of mastery. So the more you hear something, the more you understand what we are talking about. This tool they call email marketing is a very, very useful tool. But unfortunately, we have a lot to contend with. I'm talking about um, the email service providers, the ESPs. It interests you to know that a vast majority of emails that are sent out on a day-to-day basis in their millions, over 80%, are all spam emails, okay, unauthorized. They are unauthorized. You did not give them permission to send you emails. For instance, if you open a brand new email address, before you know it, you start getting inboxes from people that you do not know. You start getting messages into your inbox. Okay. That's to tell you that there are people out there of, like spammers, scammers. They're out there to send you information. And if you should act on those information, it could be detrimental to your finances. It could be detrimental to you as a person, because you'll be dealing with someone that you do not know. So email can also be used to enhance your business. It can also be used to connect with more people, connect with your audience better in such a way that it will be a subtle connection as opposed to you making phone calls. If you are placing phone calls all the time, there's a tendency for them not to pick, particularly if you're in the network marketing industry. But sending emails lightens up let me say, the attention because it gives them the choice. It gives them the choice to be able to either open your mail or not, so that you do not become like, I don't know how to put it, but be seen as someone who is overly persistent. Okay, so email gives you that feel in a way. So you want to be able to send emails to those people who have authorized you. It's called permission-based marketing. The people who have willingly giving you their emails and permitted you, okay, you can be sending emails to my inbox. Those are your targets. That is what this thing is all about. And so the email companies, because of the influx of these spammers sending unsolicited messages, they have a big problem on their hands to be able to distinguish the messages that have been authorized from the ones that are unauthorized, between the messages that have been spammed and the ones that have been permitted to send messages. So it all depends on how you go about it. And that is why such training will give you the foundation, the foundational knowledge to ensure that when you do send messages, it doesn't go into folders that your audience will not be able to see them. Okay, because the whole purpose will now be defeated. So in this training, we're going to learn about a couple of things, understanding the role the email plays, because you need a list. Okay, when you're talking about email marketing, you need a list, because we have autoresponders that can send one message to 500 people, to 5,000 people, to 10,000 people, depending on the number of people you have on your list. So you have to know about the autoresponders themselves. The autoresponders are likened to be like your delivery company, like where you have your dispatch. If you want to send a product now, you are your own brand. You send out, you contact a dispatch company. Okay, you can give the dispatch company, okay, did you write that? Okay, drop it in this address, drop it at that address, drop it at that address, and so on and so forth. Okay. Now, setting up your domain. Okay, your domain email. Your domain is you. In your domain, you can have a website on your domain. And of course, it is permitted that you also have a customized email on your domain as well, because gone are the days whereby you can send out emails from your Gmail account, from your Yahoo, from your Hotmails. It's no longer acceptable. As a matter of fact, the autoresponder will not accept it if it's not customized. Customized in the sense that it is coming from your domain. Because when you register a domain, when you sign up to a domain, okay, the domain gives you the option to also have like an email attached to it as well. So your domain email can be customized. In my own case, I have irenose@irenosodili.com. That is my email address. It is domiciled in my domain. Then, of course, setting up your Gravatar, to create more attention. I will talk more about the Gravatar, how it is actually associated with your domain, particularly if you are setting up your domain on Google G Suite, what is called Google Workspace today. Then, of course, email deliverability. So you got to understand that, okay, when you send out the mail, you want to be sure that the mail gets to the destination. Okay. So if your mail is not bounced, okay, your mail is not bounced. Your mail doesn't encounter different challenges on the way. It gets to the the destination emails that you want to be able to get to. So basically, let's get right into it. So basically, the role of the email list is to be able to give you security, because that is your asset. The email is your asset. A lot of people have strategies to become influencers building around the social media platforms. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but the social media platforms are not your own. They are not your own. I've seen people who have lost a whole account. They woke up the following morning and their accounts were gone from Facebook, from Twitter, from Instagram. If they have policies. If you violate their policies, they will delist you. Okay. And when they delist you, you have to start rebuilding again. And that is why it is important for you to have something that is yours, like your email list is yours. Even though you can move from one autoresponder to the other, we'll get to know about autoresponders. The list is still your own. In other words, if you're not satisfied, or you're no longer a beginner, you're no longer, you want to move to a more advanced level as an email professional, an email marketing professional, and you feel that you need to move from one autoresponder to the other, you can migrate your list. Okay. But with the social media platforms, okay, if you violate their policy, they can take away your account from you. They will let you know that, look, you are, even though we have we are actually working together, even though we are working together, you must abide by our own policies. And if you violate those policies, they will come for you. That is why it is not your own asset. It belongs to Facebook. It belongs to Instagram. It belongs to Messenger. It belongs to Instagram. It belongs to TikTok. It belongs to the blog. They are not yours. So the way to go about this is actually to use your email to be able to build your social media following, not the other way around. Use your emails to build your social media following. Let me show you how it goes. If you are building anything you are posting on your social media, you should be able to link it back to your email list. In other words, if you put out a video, you put out a post, right there should be like a connection to your website, your domain. And in such a way that when the audience or whoever you are feeding with your content gets to your opt-in page, he puts in his or her details, the name or the email, and that is automatically funneled into your email list. And that is how it should be. Okay. Now, when you have built it to a certain extent, you can now put out a video and then message your list and say, oh, check out this video I just put out, while you are on Facebook, while you are on YouTube, and while you are there, don't forget to be able to like my profile. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to do this. So you are building your list that way. It may look slow, it may appear slower, but it gives you more reach. It gives you more reach. It gives you more security. It gives you more of your own kind of feel, and nobody can take this away from you. And another powerful feature is that, again, this also brands you. The email list brands you. It makes you look very, very professional. Okay, so the email list is the direction that you should go. Basically, let me not dwell too much here. So this is how it goes. All sources of traffic should trace back to your email list. Always do it that way. You will never go wrong. Okay, don't you don't own your social media following. You don't, because it can be taken away from you. Your email list is your asset. Okay, and it should be your primary communication tool. You should work as a business owner. You should carry out most of your work using your email list. Okay, people should get to, because this is what the leaders are doing. This is what the leaders are doing, and it is working for them. Okay, so the other ones should be secondary. They are not the ones that you own, but your email list, you own them. Let me move quickly, please. Now, the autoresponder. It is just like I can explain to you that it's like a courier company that takes your deliveries and takes them to the destination where it's actually headed. But this one can actually carry out in multiples. You can send out one message, it can get to 500 people, 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, depending on how large your list is. It's a software. Okay, so we have different softwares. You get to know the softwares that are available. So when looking out for an autoresponder, you want one that is credible, because basically this what do I call it now? These ESPs, okay, they have people at the back office. They monitor what you are doing. They monitor what the domain is doing. They monitor what the autoresponder is doing. Okay, so if the autoresponder has like credibility issues, autoresponder has reputational issues, because we have spammers who are also using some of these autoresponders as well to send out, to blast emails to unsuspecting audiences. Okay, so if they have credibility issues, if they have reputational issues, okay, then it will affect you. It will affect your ability to be able to send out email messages to your audience. Okay, so you have to check how long they've been in business. What is their deliverability status? Most people using their services, what is their experience like? Do their messages get delivered? Then user interface, is it friendly? Is it for beginners? Depending on where you are, is it for advanced users? Okay, then never use the ones that have one-off costs. Okay, because most likely they can pack up, and they'll just promise you and they'll fail you at the end of the day. So all those are just like they're just trying to catfish you. Basically, that's what they're just trying to do. So these are some autoresponders that we have. We have Aweber, we have Keep, now Infusionsoft, we have Active Campaign, GetResponse, ConvertKit. So these are some of the autoresponders that we have that people can actually subscribe to. Okay, so I use Aweber. Aweber is one of the very popular ones. Okay, and for Aweber, you can send up to like 500 messages on a regular basis for free. Okay, so they have that plan for you as well. Okay, so now your domain. It's important you set up your domain because of this issue. If you listen very well, there's this thing they call email spoofing. When people were before all these customized emails came into being, people could actually use their Gmail accounts and send out messages. Okay, the autoresponder will accept it, but because there's what they call email spoofing, that is, some of these spammers can take your address, your email address, and send a message, and you look as if you are the one sending the message. And that is why when you look at all these stories about all these people who do all these Yahoo, all these Yahoo. In fact, that's where all this Yahoo plus something came from. all these, all these, all these. What's his name? This one is in American prison. What's that his name again? I've forgotten. They can actually write messages to companies, posing as if maybe they are the banks. You get what I'm saying? So they before you know, transaction will take place, and they've made away with people's monies. Okay, so that's email spoofing. But there are ways to be able to combat this email spoofing. One of those ways is be able to have a customized email, okay, from your domain, okay? So the era of free email providers, talking about Yahoo, Gmail, Hotmail, all that era is gone. Free emails providers is gone. Right now, you need to be able to pay for that service. A customized email, you pay for the customized service. I pay about $6 every month for the customized service to be able to have that customized service, customized emails running. Okay, it makes you more professional, it makes you to stand out, and it gives you the opportunity to be able to brand yourself better. Now, when you're opening up your domain, you can actually use GoDaddy. These are domain providers: GoDaddy, Namecheap, Google Domains, Name.com domains. I use GoDaddy. GoDaddy is the one that I've been using for a while. Okay, you can it gives you very good service, and it's very, very reliable. It has very good reputation. It has very, very good reputation. People know about GoDaddy. You see the advert is all over the internet. Now, setting up your Gravatar. Now, Gravatar is when you are sending out emails. It's just one of those things that you can actually do to make you stand out when people receive your emails, particularly if they are using the Gmail app. Okay. Now I'm going to show you something now. You'll see for yourself. Let me show you something. I'm coming. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, sorry, 1 minute, I'm coming. Mm. Okay, so now let me try and see. Okay, so if you watch the screen, you'll notice that basically there's some form of changes going on in one of those. You can see that there's a little bit of change going on in one of those mails. Okay, you can see from Grant Cardone, you can see the way it's called a jiffy. It's called a jiffy. Okay, it stands out. So you can see the Gravatar is flicking. Okay, so it creates more attention when you send your mails, and the person opening your mail is using the Gmail app. Okay, it gives you that standout feel. Okay, like you are seeing on the screen. You can see the flicker. Okay, it's very, very attractive. It enables you to be able to have more attention, and it promotes more engagement and open click rate for your messages. So it's one of those cool tricks that people are now using to like make their businesses more productive. And the way to go about it, you just go to your Google account, and then you first of all you create a Giphy image from Canva, and then it should look something like this. This is one I created for myself. So you go there and you just upload it. It's that simple. You just upload it, and of course you must have your domain on Google. Google has like a domain provider service as well. Okay, you saw it from the list of domains that I actually put out there. So you do that, and then right away when you send out messages, they start getting that action. Now, email deliverability fundamentals. Here is talking about basically when you send out your messages, okay, you want to be able to incorporate some certain things to enable your messages, to deliver and for the audience to read them. Okay. One of those ways is that you must always enable what they call single opt-in on your autoresponder, because you have the added advantage that once your subscriber opts into your mailing list, it's automatic. It starts to receive messages from you automatically, as opposed to the double opt-in option. In other words, after he opts in, he has to receive a message that he needs to confirm, okay, yes, you can be sending me emails. So long story. It's a longer process. People don't usually pay attention to the the confirmation emails. Peradventure, if you are receiving a lot of messages, that particular message can actually get lost in the number of emails that you actually receive. So you lose a lot of people to that comes into your list if you opt for the double opt-in. So it's advisable to go for the single opt-in. Then, of course, make sure that you are only emailing people who are opening your list. People who are reading your messages is very, very important, because if you keep on sending messages to people who are not either opening your messages or they're not engaging with your messages, it can actually hurt you. Okay. In other words, it will hurt you in such a way that when next you send messages, it goes to the spam. So that is the danger there. Okay. So people who are not opening your messages, you don't message them. There are ways to be able to segment them, and then from there you now have to think of other ingenious ways by which you continue to maintain contact with those people. Then, of course, there's this link they call shorteners, Bitly shorteners. Bitly is a public kind of if you don't want a long, people that have all these long URLs, you want to make it shortened. Don't use the public one. Use one that is emanating from your domain. Your domain has the ability to be able to shorten lengthy URLs. Okay, so you don't use Bitly, because Bitly automatically translates to whenever you send messages, it goes straight to the spam folders. That's not what you want. Then for your security, you do not put your home address. Don't put your home address in your messages. Get a PO box. You can get one from a post office and all that. Then of course, learn to be able to personalize your messages with this facility, or this how do I call it? This tool that is actually inside your autoresponder. They call it match code. In other words, you can personalize messages, because when people are opting into your list, they are opting in with their first name. So when you can activate this match code option, and in such a way that you can be sending messages, and those messages will look as if you are talking to the individual. By it will mention the person's name. Some of them can even mention dates, specific dates, and gives you all those kind of personalized, options when you are sending out messages to the number of people you're actually sending out messages to. Then, of course, the email service providers, the people at the back office, they want to see engagements. They like to see the back and forth, people replying to your messages. When you send out messages, okay, they want to be able to see reply. It's healthy. It shows that, oh, these people have a relationship going on. Do you get what I'm saying? As opposed to the spam, they won't think of it being a spam message. Okay, they won't think of it being a spam message. That way, back and forth is going on and all that. So they like that kind of thing. It will help your messages to continue to deliver, proper well as well. Then try to limit the images you put, because you also have those facilities whereby you can actually put pictures in your messages. Okay. Then do not make your messages too promotional. Okay, because if it's promotional, it will go into the promotional folder, and people may not read your messages that way. Then try to reduce the number of links as well, in your messages. Then, of course, monitor your metrics. Get to see, okay, how many people are opening my messages? How many people are clicking my links? Okay, you have to monitor all those things, and it will help your messages to deliver, where you want your messages to go to. I don't know. It's like 8:30. I don't know. Should I continue, or because we have quite a bit to cover, and I don't know if I should go on or. Hello, are you with me?
Yes, I think we can continue next week.
Time.
Okay, I think because you've already overshot the time, we can continue next week. 1 minute.
I think
then let's continue next week with because we are doing the Google Marketplace next week, so we can just add the remaining part of this email marketing. Let them try these other ones you have discussed. Let's see what they can get. Let's continue next week. Is that okay?
Okay.
No problem. Thank you so much. Please, let's give a clap emojis. Let's send message. Let's thank our presenter for today. Hey, Odili, you are wonderful. Jeremiah, we cannot thank you enough. Yeah, thank you, Judy. Thank you for all these emojis we are receiving. We thank you so much, everyone. We are grateful. We are really, really grateful. In fact, you can see all the emojis. Me, I learned a lot today. In fact, I have some questions I'm going to even call you to ask you because maybe some of them I was making some of all these mistakes. Because one thing you will notice is that with email marketing, you are actually so comfortable that all these social media, like there was one day I just woke up, my WhatsApp just blocked me, just in fact, it wasn't even opening at all. I had to message in one way or the other, and it took some time, like back and forth, appeal, this, that, before I got my WhatsApp back. I couldn't even open it at all. So it's as important as that. If you are having challenge, especially with this global marketing system we have in FFP, it's amazing. But assuming you didn't even have any time to take anything, like one trainer said, just take your list, and that list that will survive is the email marketing, because it's yours, it's your domain, it's everything that you can rely on to continue your business anywhere you find yourself in the world. The way the world is going now, it has become a global village. Remember, what is in vogue now is what you call, it's all about attraction, automation, duplication system. Any business that is not in the social media now, like they say, visibility is the new currency. It means the person is not ready for business, because the future of the business is about attraction, about creativity, about reaching out to people, and it's a game of numbers. So if you have the numbers and you can send all this auto response to thousands upon thousands, you know very well that you only need a few people to respond to you in FFP to be a millionaire. That's why we want to share with you an amazing, incredible, I call it a phenomenal company for 48 good years that has established the wellness heritage. If you truly want it science-based, not glorified native doctor, if you truly want what will last for you and your family generations after you, you will have to listen to us, take your time, invite all the people you love, because if you miss this message today, you might never have opportunity, and those people might never have opportunity to get it back. The world is changing, the world is evolving, people are adapting. You need to know what is on. In every cycle of the economy, there are people making money, there are people losing money, there are people getting older than their ages. There are people rejuvenating backwards. The more they grow older, the prettier, the headier, the stronger they become. And it is not a secret. It's just like open secret. It's easy to know. It's easy to follow. It's also easy to ignore, because they say illness or diseases are as a result of negligence. Health is a gift from God. It's up to you to understand how it works. And that's why science is dynamic. So I welcome you all once more with a very warm welcome. My name is Justine Ekpereji. My background is pharmacy, retired but not tired. You can see, even as grandma and all, the products can help you rejuvenate. You'll be filled with vitality, filled with life and everything. So you will see that the excitement that I get is as a result of others for over 23 years that we joined this business now, others that have been imparted with this business opportunity. Last week, a team member just called me, reached out to me, and was in tears, crying tears of joy. Say, hey, mommy, they just paid me, FFP just paid me 500,000. I've never accessed that kind of money all my life. And I just gave birth naturally with all the challenges that are coming. And I was now introducing to other pregnant women what they can use, what they will do, and all that. And at the end of that month, just truly, she recruited some of all those, housewives who were also pregnant like her. Now she has given birth. She's very happy. She's a stay-at-home mom. But she said, since she was born, she has never accessed 500,000. And I said, baby, no, don't cry yet. The day you will thank God when millions start to enter, because the way you are going now, you can, of course, create a very, very successful business. And I want you to understand, one of the systems she used was this email marketing, social media integration from home. She's able to do what you call attraction, automation, duplication system, where people can key in, and she's able to automate that launching of the on body or what people can use. She's able to help her team members succeed in that short period, and she's also making success. It's also for you now to understand the master blueprint that is combining the 12 lifestyle modifications that are effective. This business is all about you being well, holistic from inside out, and your pocket is also well, is comfortable, and you then develop a lifestyle the company gives you as incentive, as icing of the cake. By the time I finish today, I know it's mind-blowing. It only exists in the imagination of some people, but it is real for a lot of people that have been in the business. And I thank God, one of the speakers today that you just heard from is one of the managers in my team, and all the managers that are ready to do the business with this new strategy, this new system that we are setting up with the app and all, they are succeeding because they are able to adapt. They are able to change with the change. Don't let the change you to a different negative situation to start thinking, oh, let me shrink my dreams. Oh, let me not follow this one. I just want, no. I discussed with you last week the difference between the mediocre mindset and the millionaire mindset. When you make your choice, you can actually change to become who you want to be. So welcome and congratulations. Today, we are going to be talking about 2 sessions, total well-being and financial liberty, because the master blueprint is actually dependent on just 12 lifestyle modifications that will support your health, your well-being. And then with the premium business opportunity that the Forever Living product as a vehicle will be offering us, we'll just also touch on it, depending on how time permits us. So I will just quickly go through the 12 pillars of rejuvenation, how people go about it. They are very simple. You can start with the basics, and the first 5 or 6 I'm going to mention, or foundations I'm going to mention, they are the matrix, they are the vocal, in fact, they are the basis, they are the foundation through which you can, rejuvenate, you can see your well-being, no matter where you are in the wellness scale. Some people are actually very, very down. Some are having to 2, 3 different health challenges. It can be addressed, especially if they are lifestyle health challenges. If you and the person is not already, in all those areas that are terminal, we can actually work with that person. It only takes time. Even if the person is genetically predisposed to those diseases, you don't have to develop it. That's what we are talking about. So what are the practical adjustments, the changes you need to make? They are just before us, they are all around us, that will help you fortify your cellular resilience, your health span, your energy, your basic energy level, that can help you encourage the cleansing system, not only the digestive, but even cellular, the channels, the systematically, defeating lifestyle system that has been created by Forever Living products, so that you can move diseases away from your life. You and diseases will be parallel line. So the first pillar is called the cellular foundation. What starts from the cell? The cell is the basic unit from which every human being, every creature of God is made. And we have trillions and trillions of cells. Inside each of these cells, I'm not talking of fat cells. Fat cells don't have, active or what you might call organelles or nucleus or mitochondria, but the cells that God has created that have all the, everything that the body needs to create, to start all those critical functions that determines your health, your vitality, your rejuvenation, how you look, how you feel, and all. They are dependent on cellular foundation. And pure aloe vera just sweeps this eternal pathway so that you can be healthy, you can rejuvenate, your skin will show, and your body internally will also respect you, because it will tell you thank you for the way it will be reporting. You have more energy, you are able to sleep better. You can see on my left the bottle and all the reports that internet will explain to you, backed by science, how people feel with their digestive system, with their immune system, the radiant skin they see, the metabolic rejuvenation, instead of metabolic dysfunction that is causing this sugar in the eyes, causing glaucoma, sugar in the brain, causing dementia, sugar in the blood, causing diabetes, sugar in the heart, causing blockade. You know, sugar everywhere, causes so much problem. You can actually avert that. It's up to you to take this basic product. It's foundational. It gives you that optimum nutrient absorption while cleaning up what the body doesn't want. Supports your cellular cleansing and eliminates all the disease-causing elements, especially toxins and free radicals. Free radicals are ionized molecules that are produced even with your normal metabolism. As you just sit down, you are breathing in and out, all these free radicals are generated. But when you are, active, you are maybe doing some sports, or you are like I'm talking now, I'm doing some activity, or you've just taken some drug, you've just taken some chemical, you've just eaten some food, like all those what we like call them now, minerals and all that are not really healthy for the body. Your body has to work hard to be able to eliminate them. You see, you are generating more free radicals, and these ionized molecules can damage cells. When they damage cells and they replicate, you see that a lot of these lifestyle diseases we are talking about can start from there. Joint pains, cancer cells, tumors in different places, fibroids, prostate. There are so many. But we are after not only just preventive measures, but reversal. This product, aloe vera gel, is foundation because it starts with eternal wellness. It optimizes all the nutrients. Even when you eat, you cannot absorb your nutrients completely and get the nutritional benefits. Another one we notice that in this our modern age, most people's body are so acidic. So you have most of the lifestyle diseases coming in from left, right, and center. If you read all the books, you see they will tell you that every human being on this planet Earth develops some form of cancer cells from time to time. But your ability to eliminate them without even noticing them and they don't cause problem for you is because you are actually taking some healthy food and making sure your body is not so acidic. One of the ways you can help the body to remain, to eat a lot of greens. We have Feast of Green, we have Super Green. But for you to have it at the cheapest amount, we have put Feast of Green there. Just 2 every day can help your body from morning till evening. We have what you call the wheatgrass, the alfalfa, the belly grass, and so many important. In fact, this is our own Edic icon, and it's so rich with all the vitamins, minerals, trace elements, antioxidants, everything that the body needs to be able to heal itself from inside out. But most importantly, your body will not go into those acidic nature that will encourage the growth of, all those diseases that you don't want. Another important product most people tend to overlook is this amazing Aggi Plus. I don't joke with it, especially if you're the type that exercise a lot or you are stressed up from time to time, go slow here or family matters. You will need Aggi Plus to be able to recover. Not only because of the nitric oxide, but you notice that you have blood flow everywhere and your blood vessels are not malleable. They can expand and contract the way they like or the way they should. And as you grow older, you notice that these things don't happen naturally. Aggi Plus will provide it for you straight, one hand. You also will notice that a lot of men that have erectile dysfunction, this is actually one of their major problems. People that have high blood pressure, this is one of their major problem. Blockades here, the blood vessels are not, expanding and contracting the way it's supposed to be. But with nitric oxide, and that is helping you to allow blood flow, it's also helping you to grow lean muscles. You are stronger, you are healthier, and you can access anything you want. Because some people notice that they can no longer function the way they used to function because as they grow older, most of the blood vessels, they are not only stiffening up, but they are also not allowing the blood to get to extremities the way it's supposed to be. That Aggi Plus is a brainer, amazing product. I don't joke with it because, in fact, if you are in Nigeria and use that product to drink Jebu Garri, It's amazing. You will feel heaven on earth. Also, we notice a lot of people don't have this straight 7 to 9 hours of sleep that is supposed to be, because stress, cortisol, non-adrenaline, a lot of all these negative hormones be pumped into the bloodstream. But you understand that with royal jelly, you are able to, bring all these stress hormones down. You are able to relax more. Also, it contains acetylcholine that help, the transmission of nerve information from one place to the other. That means you will not have all this body pain, you don't have all this fatigue. You will be able to sleep well, especially if you are able to combine it with Blossom tea. You will sleep well, have your 7 to 9 hours of sleep and wake up rejuvenated. You will feel so good with yourself because you have done the right thing. You have given the body what the body needs and it cannot get from the food we are eating right now. Also, we have what we call the recovery system. And this you should do at least once in a while. Some people do it twice a year. I do mine 4 times every year. You can see now in my 60s, as grandma, I still can, radiate and live my life on my own terms, because this C9 4 times a year will just set it up for you. Helps you with the good sleep so that you have mental clarity, helps you with cognitive focus. You are able to now, avoid dementia or forgetfulness. It's able to support your body to lose weight if you want to lose weight. But if you want to just freshen up, like I am not fat. Naturally, I'm not a fat person, but I do C9 every quarter just to revive, rejuvenate, help my body to come back to normal, get my energy back, increase my lean muscle so that surface area of metabolism is improved or increased. So when you clean up what the body doesn't want, because it's a detox pack made up of food, organic, natural food supplements, you are able to, in 9 days, go through autophagy that is natural, remove belly fat, remove kidney stones, remove all those liver fats. You're able to handle all the basic things or activities that you want to handle, because it will also improve your metabolism. It will also help you with all these sugar challenges. You're able to control all those appetite or cravings for sugar and the sugar tooth that you don't also want. So you get rid of constipation, bloating, and of course, your glowing skin will just report itself immediately. I'm just discussing systems now. I discussed the foundations for different parts of the body or different cellular health challenges that you can easily, whether you are genetically predisposed or not, you can easily recover from them. You can easily take your head back. But now I'm discussing systems. I've already discussed about our general weight and our brain. I also discussed about our foundation for sleep and how we can get it. But now I'm discussing about our circulatory system, which has to do with our heart and our blood vessels. With the Agi Plus for the blood vessels or garlic thyme for veins, then you need the Arctic Sea to help with the, arteries, to clear off those plaques so that blood can flow easily. Then your Agi Plus helping the blood vessels to expand, like when you are running or you need sudden upsurge or something frightens you and not the rest, there is no breakage, there is no stroke, or there's no brain or heart failure, because you are supporting the body to be able to heal itself. So this is a pack that helps the heart to function the way it's supposed to function. We call it the Save a Heart pack. This is the barest minimum that the person, at least if you're above the age of 35, when you no longer produce growth hormone, you will need this to maintain a healthy heart. But if the person already has the hypertension or the person is genetically predisposed, that means it's raining in the family, or the person already has stroke and some of all those health challenges, or already have vaginal pectoris, that is, anything you do some hard work or climb staircase, you're having pain under the breast, all those kind of signs and symptoms, diagnosed or not diagnosed, just start taking the full pack. We call the Save a Heart pack. Reach out to the person that invited you here today. You will be amazed at the way you will recover, because you can use them with the medical products or pharmaceuticals that you have been given by the doctor. There are no drug interactions. These are called adjunct therapy. They are not alternative medicine. They are not alternative treatment. No, they are complementary. They are preventive if you just use just this set. But if you want a complete reversal, you will have to use the full pack for a minimum of 3 months. We always work with your doctors. We have medical team, that pharmacists and doctors, like I explained to you, I'm a pharmacist. And you remember last week, a medical doctor gave training, another week, the other medical doctor, I think Dr. Judy also gave pharmacist Judy also gave training the other week. So you see that medical team in our Forever, we are able to guide anybody, whether you're in our team or not, to just reach out to us and we'll guide you on the correct application of the product so that you can get your desired effect. We also have what we call the recovery system. Like I said, no matter where you are in the wellness scale, we have basic products you would need to be able to heal naturally. With Forever Living product, you can see it is the key. It is the basics. You can see it on my left. You can screenshot it, share with as many people as possible. The more people that are drinking aloe vera, the healthier world or healthier country that we will have. It helps you with organic hydration. Some people drink so much water until they are not even having water intoxication. You know that you can drink too much water and have a kind of diabetes, they call diabetes insipidus, which has to do with too much water. Drinking too much water is not what hydrates you. You have to be able to take aloe vera gel that will keep all your intercellular and extracellular cells well hydrated 24/7, so that you don't have to be waking up in the night. Your sleep is disrupted from time to time because you've taken too much water. But when you take aloe vera gel, it helps all your cells to be so hydrated. Take your Blossom tea, you are well hydrated and you're able to sleep well, you're able to calm yourself down and recover on a daily basis. We also have the recovery system for the digestive system. If you are the type that maybe have bloating, irritable bowel movements, or have challenges from time to time, I don't have the challenge, but I take this Pro B and aloe vera gel on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, once a day, for at least a month from time to time, because it will help you not only to flatten out the tummy, but helps you to absorb nutrients from the food you are eating. When I was in school, I remember we have to be putting Pro B in the fridge, not Pro B, that probiotic that I was selling in my pharmacy shop. We must put it in the fridge because they are live, they are ways to manage them. This is that, until we had this company that have done researches and able to produce them in capsular form that you get 8 billion. In fact, it's the best and the highest I've ever seen, CFU, that will give you all, help you to rearrange the microbial flora. In fact, in school, we used to call the gut because of all the bacteria that are there in the specific ratio God has organized them. But when we drink all these minerals, or take drugs, or take chemicals, or take any food that has been sprayed with chemical or plastic and all these ones, you see, you have disrupted that microbial flora. You must use your Pro B and aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel is a prebiotic, and probiotic is that full length that will help you now recover, help the microbial flora to come back to normal. That gut zoo well arranged back to the normal microbial flora. We need it. These 6 probiotic strains, they are the best, the highest you can have in the whole world. It helps you to be resilient, it helps you to be strong, to get all the nutrients that you need from your food, and you are well balanced 24/7. Also add aloe vera gel to Immune Blend. You will see you have a bomb to destroy any organism that is not healthy, or any toxins that is going to make you unhealthy. So we have the combination of Immune Blend and aloe vera gel. It is what you need to have what you call if you want to use all those mopos in Nigeria that will be following, most people around to protect them. You need this immune system, but it's so weakened now that a lot of people are falling sick every time, malaria, typhoid, disease. Instead of that, just protect yourself with your Immune Blend and aloe vera gel to help your immune system well boosted for a stronger you that will be well nourished, and your head from every angle is well supported. So the vitamins that everybody needs, Forever Daily, for example, I don't play with it because it contains all the 55 nutrients in allele oligosaccharide delivery complex system you cannot get in any other company. We patented this so that anybody that is with us will be paying for value. That's one thing people don't understand. It's all about value. We go to all lengths, we spend a lot of money, freeze dry to make sure you don't have any challenge when you are using our product. You can see why 48 years is not a joke. We have the best in all of them. So you also have what you call the muscle or the metabolic function system. You need amino acid. They are plant-based protein that help you build lean muscle. Surface area of producing energy will not be increased. So you are stronger and healthier. And we are the best when it comes to honey or what you call the beehive product, honey, bee pollen, royal jelly, and propolis. Propolis will help you with inflammation, any internal inflammation, even if it's ordinary pimples, or even if it's inflammation along the digestive tract or joint, anywhere you have inflammation, propolis will be there for you. Propolis will also help you to overcome your small challenges that have to do with catarrh, cough, irritations, and all that. In fact, propolis is a brainer. I use it like every day. Instead of taking all those chores, all those cold, catarrh challenges, you just take your propolis and a milk blend, you are free to go with aloe vera gel and you are stronger. Our honey, in fact, you can never overemphasize that. That's the best in the whole world, fortified with royal jelly, so that you can, it's not just about enjoying the flavor and everything, but all the nutrients. In fact, the most balanced meal in the world is our honey, because we are fortified with royal jelly. But if you want the meal that is so balanced that the bees are using to make sure that even their the queen mother that produces, you know, eggs constantly, is the royal jelly. Then the bee pollen is called superfood. All the food that, you know, everybody needs, including all the amino acid, is balanced in royal bee pollen. You can actually go 24/7, just go around, just chewing bee pollen, and you'll be healthy, you'll be strong, you'll be every part of your body well nourished. In fact, when I read about this special kind of honey, the white honey, not the kind of honey we buy around that has been polluted, I realized why John the Baptist was so intelligent, was able to see Jesus, had all the visions and all the rest, because the brain is super. Also, we have what we call the pain-free set, our Forever Freedom. If you don't like freedom, you can use the Forever Move. But our Forever Freedom, amazing. You will not have all this joint pain, all this fatigue, all those problems. But when you have all these products, there are so many. When you join us, we'll be able to go through all the different packs that we have. And you are able to have enough money to access them. Today, I want you to understand that even if you don't have money now, it's not a problem. You are here is enough solution, because when you hear and see how it works, you will be able to overcome all those challenges, because true vitality includes a sound mind, a strong body, which we have discussed with the product. You have the strong body, a sound mind that is not stressed up thinking of how do I pay the next school, how do I do this, how do I do this, and it's not shrinking dreams, and a thriving business. Today, we are going to help you to learn how this 48-year proven forever living product marketing system can help you. How he has been able to turn wellness into sustainable wealth for most people, myself included. If you are with me, you can just read this statement together. We will create, this is our mission statement. The founder of this business, see the mission statement so you know who we are, where we are going to, why you have to stick with us in this challenging age where businesses are closing up, where people are having challenges. See, we will create a profitable environment where individuals can, with dignity, not the one you're going to bow for a small child and be saying this is that. No, you have dignity, you have self-respect, you have integrity. You are working with a good conscience. You are earning within godly parameters. Peaceful prosperity is what we call it. You know, where you can work with dignity to be what they want to be. Where integrity, empathy, and fun are our guides, we will create and cherish a passion for and believe in our company, our products, and our industry. We will seek knowledge and balance And above all, we will be courageous as we lead our company and is forever business owners. That's who we are. Build ethical practices. That's why we started with the email marketing, so that you can understand what attraction, automation, and duplication system is all about. Remember last week I taught you about system, how systems build wealth for people. And this is one simple system where you don't have to be a billionaire. Most people have to be millionaires before they can build systems. But here you can start anyhow, even without money, but you will be ready to do the work. And this is our own vision, or our own side, what we want to achieve in people, what we want to change in people. This is our own value-driven system, and this is one statement that actually got me into this business. It so touched me, and I don't joke with it. Say one of the greatest sources of illness in the world is an empty wallet. If you want to decrease the number of people suffering, just give them opportunity to earn. In fact, I underlined that place, highlighted it, an honest living. Where as you are growing older, you are very happy that you are doing a genuine business. You are earning uncapped income that is beyond most people's imagination. People don't even, they hear, they don't believe it. They say, they don't think it's true. It's even better that they don't believe. It only exists in the imagination of people, but the opportunity is there for you to earn the uncapped income. The power of global system in this age of intelligent revolution, from industrial revolution, where the world is evolving into now, we are now in the intelligent revolution. It's up to you to key into it. We'll be training you. We have systems. We have people already succeeding in it. All you need to do is to key into it, because it's a borderless established global system in 160-something countries of the world, helping people to create uncapped income. Only you can decide what you want to earn. When I did planning session for that sister that was crying that she made $500,000 for this month of May, it was 200,000 that was her dream, and we were planning how she can make it in 2 months. But she was able to make it in 1 month. That means, it's uncapped. Whatever you give is what you get. What you sow is what you reap. That is what we are talking about. She said, I have never accessed $500,000 in my account. This is first time $500,000 just drop in my account. So your cumulative teamwork determines your rank, determines how you grow. We have a career path. We'll discuss it with you once you sign up. You will discuss onboarding, and from there you will be able to understand how you grow, how you make the money. Commissions are paid out, and all the incentives are based on that. So it's up to you to have this global business. You are represented in all the leading countries of the world, from France to US, to UK, to South Africa, in fact, all the countries of the world, Canada, all of them, you can see the career growth. If you just buy the first time, maybe the minimum one, you have 5%, but if you buy up to a quantity that will make you a business owner, you'll be having 30% discount when you purchase, and then extra amount of 5% bonus on a monthly basis. When you grow to supervisor, 8%. When you grow to assistant manager, 30%. When you grow to manager, 80%. So if I were you, I would just join and try to work hard, do my duplication system. We will show you it's not about you working alone, and we'll show you the pathway. A lot of people are getting it. It's up to you to just do the basic things. We'll just easily discuss here today. And if you can get up to between 43 to 48%, it means you can be buying at half the price. It means you can drink as much as possible. You can use as much as possible. You can grow your bonuses, and you can increase your monthly income. You can actually retire into it, and you can enjoy all travel expenses with a partner of your choice. Everything paid for you at least 2 to 3 times a year. We have 2 basic ones. We have one extra one that comes in as incentive from time to time. It's up to you. And we also have opportunity for revenue share. That's why we call you business owner, forever business owner. You are part owner. If you become a manager and you want to share from what Germany or France or UK or you, whatever they are making, you want to share from it. It's up to you to qualify. You go to the rally and the big global cake is put on the table and you share. Many of us saw last week, you saw somebody that made 1.something million US dollar. If you're in Nigeria and you make 1.something million US dollar, you are now a billionaire, because that will make you a billionaire. And that's where we are getting to. I'm telling you, it's very possible for you. Many of you listening to me now know that a lot of Nigerians have also earned up to, at least more than $500,000 US dollar, and is working. So remember, true well-being is achieved only when metabolic cellular health meets financial security. Both of them have to harmonize. They resonate, together. And here we have it as a package already established in all the countries of the world. We are recognized, we are trendy, and 48 good years of consistent financial growth record. What does it tell you? If you are not with us, you are just wasting your time. You are just allowing the trench of fear to disturb you. If you have already signed up, all you need to do is to learn the new skills. Agree that the world has changed. You cannot keep, doing the manual one of reaching out to people. No, you need to develop the system. Even if you have not gone to school, as long as you have a smartphone, become smart with your phone. We will teach you, we will show you. If you don't know what to do, you'll meet somebody that knows what to do, and they can set it up for you. Your own is to reach out. You heard about email marketing. Reach out to as many people as possible. You only need one or two persons to say, okay, I want this, I want this. And then one or two persons to say, oh, okay, I can do this. I want to do this business. Just imagine this lady that just got the 500,000. I remember planning session, just a simple thing that we did. She just, I told her, just put a pool, just create a pool. And that pool, just put, if you could make an additional $2,000 monthly with your phone, will you do the business? Will you be happy? I said, put option 1, yes, 100%. Option 2, I am curious. And I told her, as many people as will, answer to this pool at all, whether they say option 1 or option 2, reach out to them. As long as they voted at all, just reach out to them and then say, thanks for voting on my pool. What will you do with $2,000? $2,000 a month. What will you do with $2,000 a month? How will it feel for you when you see $2,000 to Nigerian money will be maybe between 2 to 3 million naira? Now, just imagine the church activities you'll be able to help. Just imagine your children, your grandchildren, or your home, your car, so many other good things you'll be able to do for both yourself and others around you. For all those who voted, after asking that question, all she did was to follow up with, let them answer, and as they talk, all you need to do is to write the following. I sent it to her and she wrote it to them. Luckily, she had a lot of good people that answered and responded. And what I wrote to her was, if there was a business you can start part-time without risking the job you are doing right now, that will not compromise in time or whatever you are involved in right now, will you do the business? Will you be happy? Because you can earn that $2,000. She sent that out, and as many people as responded, we now did an onboarding training for them. They signed up free of charge. They didn't buy anything, but after the onboarding, a few bought, this one bought, this is that, just give or take, and we're able to achieve something great. But it took her planning, deciding, doing the right thing, asking questions, following up. Sometimes, like she told me, some of the night she will not sleep. Once the baby is sleeping, she will quickly be putting things, be adding, be planning. This is forever legacy. Wellness. It's a system that can help you. So your path to freedom is here. Are you ready to unlock the physical rejuvenation and secure a robust direct sales income with us? All you need to do is to reach out to the person that invited you here today. Just screenshot this because I'm just quickly going to run through it. The strategic vehicle is Forever Living product. but these are the ideas that you need to imbibe. How we can move from a mediocre mindset to a millionaire mindset in this real world we are living in right now with the challenges. You are talking to people, they are not ready to buy. They are telling you they are expensive. They are telling you, I can't afford it. Oh, they are telling you, oh, I've done the business before. You know, a lot of challenges that can discourage you, but you know that winners don't quit and quitters don't win. If you are ready to succeed, number one, you need a reliable vehicle that has been provided by Forever Living Products, which will give you health and wealth together at the same time. Then you need to unlearn what you have already learned, what you have already imbibed to your spirit that is unmaking you. They said to earn more, you have to become more. You have to become different. You have to become better. You have to change. Once you change, everything about you will also change. So you unlearn and you now start learning. You now start training. You now start reading books. We brought one of the gurus in Canada here to give us training about his book. I don't know how many of us have bought that book on affiliate marketing, how you can now market and reach out to people, how you can build your automated system in this AI age, in this intelligent age. We need a team also because they say, and it's the truth, leveraging is teamwork, and team makes the dream work. You don't need to shrink your dreams. Or if you used to dream of how you can travel abroad, how you can live in a very comfortable home that looks like a hotel, so that you are not dreaming of, you know, your home is comfortable, and drive at least a comfortable car. You can send your children to good schools. You owe it to them. It's your responsibility. Don't shrink those dreams because you say things are hard. No. In this time, a lot of people are still getting a lot of money. You need, please excuse me, you know, I've been talking a lot of free radicals. I need to settle with antioxidants. So we need to focus. We need to decide what we want and focus on achieving it. If you are not getting it right, don't quit. Instead, ask yourself, what am I not doing right? What do I need to do right? If you have already signed up as an assistant supervisor, all you need to do is to create a system that will give you results. So you need to develop the type of system that brings success. Activity brings productivity. We need a smart plan. We need to reinvent ourselves. FFP is just the vehicle, but you are the brand. Some people are going there to be posting FFP forever, this, that. No. It's not about forever, it's about you. When you go into email marketing, social media integration, show yourself. You can just go there, you may not talk, just down with aloe vera gel, post it. Do the poll like the one I just talked about. Design it yourself and do a poll. People respond to you, 1 or 2. Onboarding, I did the training last week, I think on Thursday or whatever. Just reach out to people. 1 or 2 persons sign up. You show them how they can achieve success. So you need to accept the social media integration, learn it. And the new way of achieving success is visibility. Remember that slogan, visibility is the new currency. If you are not out there showing off what you have, nobody's coming to ask you, oh, aloe vera gel. Even when you stand and start telling them, come on, aloe vera gel is very good, it's this, that. They will just think you just want to sell. But if you are just posting there, you are attracting those who are interested in wellness already, and they are the ones that will reach out to you. Sometimes you can advertise, sometimes you can boost, sometimes you can, if you don't know how to go into social media integration, you can get influencers and collaborate. Be value driven. Look for ways to help others, and of course your success will come. So have a vision board that is strong enough to drive you, to wake you up, to inspire you, to strengthen you, to put smile in people's faces so that you too will have your smile. When you are discouraged, that vision board, put it in a strategic place, maybe if you're free, where you can always remember. So I'm concluding right now, letting you know that Forever Living Product is that globally trusted paying system all over the world. Some companies have come and gone, but you see, we have consistent growth record, you know, massive global legacy for over 48 years now. So it is time for you to join. You are completely debt-free, vertically integrated. We own the aloe vera plantation in 3 different continents of the world. We own the beehive farms all over. Nobody is producing products for us. All our products are aloe vera based or products from the beehive. So you have complete peace of mind. We control the pipeline from plant to product to you, to the system, to the paying system, to the incentive and all. We're in total control. So you have confidence that even as you are keying into the $6.2 trillion business of the world, you will have something from this amount that will be yours. All we want is for you to help as many people as possible. We have more than 10 million distributors already earning this globally. You can just join the number of success, not the number of statistics that are having health challenges, or that are having stroke, or are having dead, or are having financial challenges. They are saying Nigeria is among the poorest paid and all. Don't join those statistics. You can remove yourself from those statistics. Like I said, more than 80% of the world aloe vera gel is being produced by us. We have won the gold medal for organic natural aloe vera. And if you must do a business that is peaceful, that is within godly parameters, stick with us, because we have all it takes. All our products, you can see, they are certified, NAFDAC registered, FDA, and all the kosher rating, Islamic and Jewish, and every key, instrument of assessing the best is actually part of our recognition right now, and you need to key into it. You deserve the best. You have only one life. Don't go for a be like, oh, let me manage. Somebody told me after I did presentation, oh, I planted aloe vera gel by my house, and every day I would just miss it with 7-Up and trick. I'm like, you are going to kill yourself, because number one, the after part of aloe vera plant is not edible. Contains some kind of link that you must peel out. It's only the inner gel you're supposed to take. Another point is that you have more than 300 species. Only 5 are edible. Out of the 5, only one, called aloe vera barbadensis miller, that is called the miracle plant, that is naturally endowed with all these God-given, nutrients that are synergetic in a way to help the body heal itself. So you can earn an immediate income by using the product, for even the ones you decide to use for yourself. And you can establish fast, predictable cash flow by bringing in people, building teams, help others to get motivated and launch their own businesses. As they are earning monthly income, you will also be earning. This transitions your income from active hourly labor, because you are doing it part-time now. You just, calculate how many hours a day you can just put to the business until you're able to double your income in this business. Then you can give all the other ones that are stressing you out some time. So you also have incentives like global travel, like I said. You also have the opportunity to earn from the chairman. The business, you have minimal risk. You have full support of professionals, like I told you, medical doctors, web trainers, and all the motivational speakers that have already made it in the business. They are not just talking to motivate you, but they are showing you the reality, what has helped us. Like I was telling somebody when she was crying, oh, the person that she used to sell orange, she used to sell this. Hey, I didn't know God will answer me this way. She was dancing and all. I say, yes, yours truly. Many of us had all those challenges. Yours truly, sold orange, this is that. But today, God has used this business, this vehicle, to uplift his children all over the world. But you have to be ready to work. He that does not work should not eat. So you be ready to just do the work. Smart work more than physical work. It's not about hard work physically. It's about working smart. Plan your business, arrange it. Be smart with your smartphone. Be your own boss, and you can have uncapped income. So in conclusion, my people, build a successful forever business without family or friends. You don't have to be chasing them or church members. No, all you need is a strong system, smarter work, online. Let them see you vibrating. Just dress up and repackage yourself and look good and talk about the business, about the product, about inspiration, about motivation. As you wake up around that 3 a.m., you finish pray, anything God just inspires you, discuss, talk about it on social media. I know a lot of people like Facebook. You can start from there, but you can grow into Pinterest. That's where most people that have money actually go to. Instagram and email marketing, like you just heard. Be smart with your smartphone. Join our powerful training program every Monday, same time, same link. It's the same link and it's the same time every Monday. Build your brand. Like I said, you are the brand. People buy from people, not the product. You can be talking about how the products work. You are not even a pharmacist or medical doctor. You don't need all that. Just reinvent yourself and you will be able to create these multiple streams of income. In conclusion, what is the basic 5 step? Fall in love with the product by using the product. Fall in love. I am in love with the product. And that's what you call attraction marketing. To attract, duplicate, and be able to help people, you have to be able to use the product. Then your own now, from how you attract people, you're able to educate them from their pain points. If they have a health challenge, you give the answer. If they have financial challenge, you give the answer. And these are the basic needs that every human being will always want. And when they get to trust you, understand you, you'll be able to sell your product. Some people will say, oh, I bought aloe vera, I have not been able to sell it. Yes, because they have not been able to trust you. It takes time, it takes discussion, it takes relationship. You establish relationship as much as possible every day. Get to meet new 10 people and then always relate with them, discuss, profile. From the profiling and discussion, you will know whether it's business they want or product they want. And then in closing, you are able to make sales naturally, because if somebody, for example, says, oh, I don't like this bloating I'm always having, then you can now say, oh, yeah, I just joined this new organization or this new business. I used their products and I got results. I think they have product for bloating. Seek out medical advice on the best product for the person. Once the person gets results, the person is hooked. So in conclusion, these are the 10 ways you earn from the business that I have been discussing. These are the basic ways. Just screenshot them and look at them every day. If there's anyone you qualify for, we don't give you a whole lot responsible, and nobody all over the world. That's why we say our business, our products are guaranteed. Nobody has been able to. This is the form you will fill. It's free to fill. The form is free to join. Just sign up and you can now start to earn money either with option A or option B. Option A is for you within 1 or 2 months, accumulate products of about 2 case credit minimum. That is, you can start boasting about our product, about what we are talking about. You can start posting on your status, on your stories, and be marketing. If you're able to market out to 2cc within a month or 2, you have become a full business owner. By buying a pack also once, you have become a full business owner. That's why it's called Start Your Journey Pack. Step 2 is to start building a team of 4 or 2 persons you bring in, or 1 person you bring in, and you also buy 2 in your name. Gradually, you can move on to the manager level. Option B is to enjoy Forever Living product as preferred customer, and you just be getting your discount. So, my dear people, step into your abundance today. You are welcome. Congratulations. Thank you for listening to me. Don't procrastinate. Break out of the comfort zone. Break out of the trench of fear. Secure your future right now. The next step is for you to join us every Monday. Invite people the way you have been invited, and you will be amazed. By this time next year, you are a testimony. Congrats, and thank you for listening to me. I believe, God, that you have gained something.